Hello friends, welcome to the day 2 of this AI journey. Okay, so today's session we are going to learn about how the machines can recognize images and able to identify which one is dog, which one is cat, or which one is animal. So we will try to learn about that. Okay.
Thank teacher.
Hello Ria, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Fine, thank you. Today is day 2 of our AI journey.
Yeah.
Okay. So where is your friend?
I think so. He's absent.
Absent?
Yeah.
Can we wait for him for a while?
Maybe yeah.
Okay. Let's see whether he's coming or not. Oh, there
Hi
he is.
teacher, good evening.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi,
Sorry
hi.
I'm late. I was playing soccer with my friend.
Oh, yes. Okay. How was that?
Good.
Okay. Right. Okay. Let's start today's sessions.
Okay.
Okay. So these sessions, we are going to look at how to make the machines to identify patterns. Identify patterns in a sense that I am going to pass some images, okay? How you actually can recognize, differentiate between the cat and dog.
Memory.
Memory, you already built up that, how the dog looks like, how the dog appearance, the fur. For example, what is the difference? How the cat different from dog?
The look.
The look, the fur also more, maybe more fur, right?
Then like
Dog
dog look
maybe.
more fierce, cat look like more like
Yeah,
like
so
not fierce.
so when you look at, if I'm giving a picture of few dogs and cats,
Okay.
so how you identify?
By the look.
By the look. Okay, so you can, because you already experienced, your memory already built up with the patterns of, you are seeing many dogs and cats, so you already know how to differentiate. But the computer doesn't know anything about that. So
Yeah.
what we have to do in order for the computer to automatically detect whether it is a dog or it is a cat, what we have to do, we have to train the computer. Okay? There are many tools available and also algorithm. Algorithm we talk about later on. Okay? So what is algorithm or a program or coding? Okay, that is in the future class. But this one, I'm going to demo a simple demo where I will pass a set of dogs pictures or images and a set of cat images, and then I'm going to train. Once trained, if I ask show any picture of dog, the computer will show, okay, this is 100% matching, it's a dog or a cat. It can identify the machines, identify the animals. Okay, so likewise, what we can do is we can actually provide more and more data. That is what we pass the data, and data means information. Okay, information like pictures or videos we can pass, or audio we can identify.
Or the
Maybe
sound.
what I can do is I can 10 recordings of my voice, 10 recordings of your voice, and 10 recordings of Rhea voice. So I label them. Oh, this is Muthu's voice, this is Yudhi's voice, this is Rhea voice. After train, if you just pass one of our voice, the machine can actually identify, this is Muthu's voice, this is Rhea's voice, this is Yudhi's voice, like that. Okay, so we can make a voice, we can make images, we can pass videos, whatever we wanted to pass. Okay, so I'm going to show a demo, and I'm going to ask you also. Okay, we can show you. I will show you how it actually looks like.
Okay.
Okay, so that is one way to train their systems. Okay.
Okay.
For that, we pass images. That is called image recognition or image processing. So we process, we train. After that, we ask the images, ask the system by showing pictures. If you show some other animal which is not in the program, it will
Cannot identify.
cannot identify. Okay, so that's one way, right? So that's what the aim of today's lessons. Okay, so you want to go into the demo?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, come. Hello friends and parents. For this demo, I am going to use a tool called Teachable Machine from Google. This tool allows us to see how the computer actually learn the patterns of different set of animals, and then how it can recognize the animal. So when you look at this here, I have downloaded 51 images of a cat, and I label them as cat here. And look at this here. I have also similar same number of equal number of dogs, and I put it as a dog here label. So now I'm going to train that model, so using image processing techniques. So if when I train the model actually learn by analyzing the images of these two category. Okay, and then it can actually able to, once it complete the process, you can see also here it actually process the images and training. Once actually to complete the training, we can able to check, we can able to pass any images in order to see whether the computer can recognize properly or not. Okay. Okay, now once the model is trained, what I can do is I'm going to pass this image cat and show it in the webcam. So when I show it the webcam, you can see also down there, it actually captures, what is that image is, or what is that image. You can see also here cat, right? When I pass a dog image, when I show a dog image on the webcam, it automatically identify 100% it is a dog. Okay, you can see also here, right? I'm actually showing that, right? Okay, so now you already seen the demo, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Where I pass some images for the cat, some images for the
Dog.
dog, and then
And
when we
elephant.
see, it's interesting, right?
Yeah.
This is interesting. We show
Yeah.
the webcam. In the webcam, we from the phone we show some cat picture. It automatically show 100% matching, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have any questions on that?
That I have one question.
Yes.
That means all, like, imagine got 1 million animals, all 1 million animals you must show, then only they can identify.
Yes, but all 1 million animal also you cannot just show one picture because the accuracy cannot be 100%. 100%. So it will go down the accuracy. So one dog itself, the more picture. For example, the dog you give all the different dogs, pictures of all the different dogs, maybe 100 images or 1000 images. Then the accuracy means exactly the computer know this is dog only, correct. Otherwise, the percentage dog. Sometimes you see the demo, right? Dog also showing, cat also
Yeah,
showing,
cat
but
also
different
showing.
percentage. So that's why the more data you pass to the computer, it will
Okay.
give the more accurate, right? So you can see the cat, but you can give any number of data. Yes.
If you just show a bit question, will the computer know?
The question text in the question English, is it?
Yeah.
That one we'll talk about in the future class. Okay, I am not yet go through the text processing. We call it as that, how to make the computer understand the sentence, all that. But not now, but later on. Okay? Right, good, great.
That means, imagine, like, if you want because the machine must know all the place on earth, right? So you must send every city, you must send one image to make the machine know.
No, that is different way to do that, because sometimes what we do is the map we put a pin. So we train the computer. So every pin we can differentiate what is the country and all that. That's the advanced one. So we will talk about later on. I will talk about how computer recognize each city and all that. So we have a different positioning, the GPS device and all that, right? So we make use of that in order to understand, make the machine understand all those information. But at the moment, so the day two, what we learn, how to train the computer to understand the shape of animal, the shape of the pattern, how the pattern look like, how the two animals difference, okay? What are the difference between the two animal in terms of shape, in terms of color, in terms of other things. Okay, the eyes, all that, right? So that's the purpose of these sessions. Okay, yes.
How you can train the Google, because Google, many people ask different kinds of questions. So how you can train, like, all the questions, how you can send to Google?
That one is a different topic that is related to the REA question, how to answer those questions. Okay, so that is what comes under generative AI. So we will talk about that. That's where I need to talk about the ChatGPT or Google and all that.
Okay.
Okay, that one later on. No worries.
Okay.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Okay,
Bye.
parents. See you in day 3. Okay, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe KL to US channel. Thank you.